Hi, this is a video explaining how to stream to YouTube while using Google Hangouts on Air. Right, so let's get going. So in the browser, you need to go to plus.google.com, that's Google Plus, and be signed in with your Google username and password. In this case, I'm signed in as our center, for example. When you create your own a Google user name, or maybe one for the event or for the institution, etc., it's important that you, before you start this Google Hangout on Air, that you actually link your account to be able to have a YouTube channel as well. So you can check that out. It's quite easy to do. You go to YouTube and you just adapt your account. And then this will enable you to have this Hangout on Air actually be displayed as a YouTube video, and that also archives and records this video at the end. Right, so have a Google account, link it to YouTube, and then sign into Google+. From here, we do the following. First of all, we click on the drop-down menu and we go to Hangouts. Once we're in Hangouts, we don't create a Hangout. We actually are creating a Hangouts on Air. So then we click on Hangouts on Air. Like that. And then we say create a Hangout on Air. Give it a name. Let's call this one Streaming with Hangouts on Air. You can have a short description. This will show how to do it, for example, and then you can have it later or now if it's immediate. If you are planning an event, a streaming event, then you can obviously put in the exact time, and then when people go to either the events page later on or the YouTube channel, it will be clear exactly when the live stream will start. Let's just do it now. You can have your audience public. You could invite people, if you have circles or individuals, to join into this Hangout on Air. But if you just want to stream out, you just keep it public and you click on Share. Right, so now Google has created this event, which is Hangout on Air event, and this is where the fun starts. So very importantly is you shouldn't start the Hangout on Air now, because once you start it, you actually have to go through with it. What I'm going to show you now is how to get a link to the YouTube page where this event will actually be streamed live. And that is what you want, and that you can then forward via email or SMS or whatever way to your participants, your potential participants. So we're going to click on links there. Okay, if you've missed it, you click on links as part of the event, and there you will find YouTube page, and that whole web address I'm going to copy. Okay, and that is what you can put into an email, and I'll show you now. If I put it into a browser, you will see this is the placeholder for that stream that is starting soon. Okay, so what happens is you've set it up, you have your YouTube address that you've sent to people that they can use now. All right, I'm going to do a bit of open two browsers to show you how it works. So I'm going to my Safari browser quickly, and here I'm going to put in the YouTube address, okay, like we've just shown you. And now we're going to start actually this event. So let's say 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before your event starts, you come back to the same place. You come to your events in the Google Plus calendar. You find your event, and then you basically click on Start. Now you're ready to go. Make sure you've got your webcam pointed in the right direction, etc. But we'll look at that now. And what happens now, it actually starts a Hangout, a normal Hangout, but that will go out on air, in other words, through YouTube. At this stage, you can still invite guests, but I usually just skip here. All right, now it builds a typical Hangout. You can see it buffers a little bit. It creates the platform to build it. And once it's ready, basically what we're going to do is start the broadcast. Now, the settings is important because you want to choose the correct camera. So there I've got my FaceTime camera. the built-in microphone. If you've got a webcam with a microphone, you can use that. And that is important. So save. You must first make sure that the video is then indeed recorded correctly. Remember, whatever you can do in a Hangout, you can also do in Hangout on Air. So if you have a PowerPoint presentation and want to do a screen share or share a PowerPoint, you just go to screen share and you can click whatever app you want to show to the audience. Just remember, if you want the video back, you have to come back here, stop the presentation and share the video again, like so. So I'm going to click on Start Broadcast. Go live. You're going to broadcast live on YouTube, on Google Plus and YouTube. That is fantastic. I press OK. You can see it says going live and it's starting. Now we basically just go for it. But now let's see what happens on the user side, on the audience side. So I'm going to open up my Safari browser, and here you will see we are now in the YouTube and waiting for this live stream to become live. So it has about a 20-30 second delay, which is just YouTube's way of buffering. And as you can see, what I've just started recording is now playing here. Okay, so and that is how easy it is. So the viewers watch on YouTube, which makes it easy to be watching on any cell phone. It uses YouTube to adapt the stream, and really everybody can basically use it. So just to sum up, let's just stop the broadcast. Remember to stop the broadcast. And you will see if we go to Safari, it will then in a short while also stop this broadcast. We'll just wait for that to happen. The beauty is that once it's stopped, this becomes a video, a YouTube video that one can refer to again, and you can send out just the same address to the YouTube video. People who are late in the event can scrub back to the beginning or scrub to the front, etc. So it is quite a nice solution, I think. All right, so the broadcast has stopped. Now we can close the window, and basically this event has now taken place. So what I suggest is one tests, like I've done now, before you create the real event that starts, and then on the day you just do it. Come into Google Plus, sign in, click on events, find your event that you've created that's upcoming, and now it doesn't say start, but that one will say start, and you go through the motions of making sure you've got sound, video. You can check if the YouTube video is actually working, if it's coming through. Yes, and I think you've got your stream. So I hope this was helpful, and hope to see you all streaming very interesting and nice events through Hangouts on Air to YouTube.